Hello everybody, this is Jack, and let me know if you see my screen, and we are getting ready for a complete new training. So very excited about that I'm finally able to demo to you. And probably for maybe you heard in the past about Sand Eagle and had some experience with it, but we completely renewed it, and I want to demo today what you can do it, because if you go back to last week training, we with Lead Finder Jack, you can easily collect the leads, but you also need a way to prospect them. And the easiest way to prospect them is just emailing them. 1 second, let me log in my account in Lead Finder Jack, and then we last week we covered collecting leads, if they have a website or not a website, if they have email or not an email, if they have a phone or not a phone, if they have a secure website or not secure website. And once you all have done that, you can export them as a CSV file, but it's fine. But you can also easily directly export to Sand Eagle. And once they are inside Sand Eagle, you want to do something good with it, correct? You want to get the most results. And the way how that works is, I don't know if you see this, is this big enough? So what are important for emailing? So email uh, uh, importance elements. Okay. First, by foremost, if this does not happen, nothing will happen. Okay? They need to open your email. They need to, if they don't open your email, then they will not read the email and they will never click on it. So once they open the email, they need to probably reply or click on the email. Now, reply is fine if you said reply to this email or call me, okay? But sometimes you want to have a website where you want to check them out before. You can't see my screen, guys. Can you see my screen? So Jay, try it again. So first, open the email, reply or click a link, okay? And then if you're really advanced, you want to uh, go over conversions, okay? Now, first step first, before we do anything, okay, is make sure that the email get open, correct? So that is kind of where we want to start. Now, what is the most important factor? What is the most important factor that an email get opened? Huh? What is in your mind? Which emails do you open? Which email do you open? What do you see? What do you decide on that you open an email? Do you open any email? Do you open email with a certain thing? Okay, open. I'm not saying so. You open the email based on the subject line, correct? So you based on the subject line, you decide if you open the email. And of course, if you know that person, correct? Based on the subject line, you decide if you open the email, correct? Everybody agrees on that? Now, of course, it can be, if it's from PayPal or whatever, the subject line doesn't matter because, those are important emails. But in generally, all things equal, you based on you decide within fraction of a second if you open an email based on the subject lines. Now, would it not be nice that you have access to thousands of subject lines which are proven to work? So you don't need to figure out from first hand, from experience, which subject lines get opened. You just enter a keyword and you find good subject lines related to it. Now, I know it's a little bit hard to imagine, but we all know Google, correct? We all know Google, how Google works. So if you go to Google, okay, what does Google do? You enter a keyword. Okay, let's say, give me a keyword ID. So I'm not faking this. Let's say plumber or AdWords, whatever. AdWords. Which keyword do you want to enter? Okay, enter. And here you see all websites ranked by Google which are related to AdWords, correct? You enter keyword AdWords, plumber. Guys, so Google ranking the websites according to keywords. Ever see this? Now, would it not be nice that you could enter a keyword? Okay, in keyword. And those are all proven subject lines, which have been tested in the past to get open. Let's say the keyword get not 1,000, but 500 results. And there is an algorithm, a secret algorithm, which is based on open. Okay, that algorithm is based on open, on clicks and conversions, and it ranks those subject lines. So you enter a keyword, there are 500 subject lines and emails related to that, and it ranked for you. So the tops who listed on the top are really worked in the past, and you can use them as a starting point. Everybody get this how it works? Imaginary then, huh? So it's kind of you entering keyword, you get subject lines as a result, but those subject lines are also ranked for you, and they are ranked in a way that it considers the opens, the replies, and the clicks for you. So you get kind of the best subject lines for to get started with, correct? A very good idea. And coming up with a subject line matters a lot. Okay, this is also what you have to before we go in more detail. Okay, before we go in more detail, sub with so I do email marketing since 2011. I send about I do email marketing since 2011. since 2011. I sent about 500,000 emails per month. I test every email. Yeah, I test every email. And this is a statement, this is the most important statement from tonight is you can easily double your result with the subject line. Yeah. So I test every email and I track how it opens. I track the clicks, and if possible, I track the conversions. Now, you cannot always track the conversion, but I can track the opens and I track the clicks. And I know if they don't open the email, that's not good. And if I have a link in the email and they don't click on it, that's not good. So, and it's incredible fascinated that such a simple thing like the subject line has so much result, so much effect. Now, who like to see the new Sand Eagle subject line engine? So, Sand Eagle subject line engine. So, it works the same as Google. You enter a keyword, you get subject lines as a result, as a reply. It looks in a total database of thousands and thousands of emails and ranks them for you. The top ones are the ones who has the highest quality score, and the highest quality score have proven to work. And you have to kind of judge a little bit if they are related to your service or your product. But let's say from the top 10, there are always a few what really works according to your service or product, okay? And maybe you just change the product name or the service name, or instead of HVC, you use plumber or something like that. Make sense? So you cannot always say copy and paste, but you really have a good starting point. Better starting point than likely that you would ever come up by yourself. And from that point, editing something to edit to change is much easier than to come up by yourself. Make sense? A good subject line to come by yourself is tricky. It's really tricky. You don't expect certain things, but if you see an example, then it makes much more sense and easier for you to change. So inside Sand Eagle, we have a new feature. It's called subject. Okay, subject. I like you meet the challenge to come up with a keyword. So you don't see I'm not faking this. Huh? I want to come up with examples. Roofer. Okay? Search. Your Google quote system is broken. Your business doesn't exist. I didn't hear back. Is everything okay? Lease Roofer website with videos. So those are really good starting points. Plumber. Okay, I posted a new video for you. Did you see it? 5-star driver repairman for plumbers credits inside. You are losing revenue daily. Brain fart. I don't know what brain fart is, but you lost a new lead. Here is why. Huh? I probably would use this. Have you seen Google's new mobile leads? Huh? You guys see it? Let's see hairdresser. I don't know hairdresser. Hairdresser. Okay. Claim. Did you go to the question? Are you taking appointments? Hey. You made an excellent choice. Are you taking appointments? Directory. You're in Glendale, right? Invitation for get discovered on solar business listing, get found online. Get found online. We want to help you. Do you guys give back locally? Claim your listing. Can we get this done before January? Promote your business on our directory. See, there are many, huh? You see this quality score 5. So this probably, so if you are in a certain city, so if you are city ABC, huh? You're in city ABC, right? That gets them opened, huh? You, Jay, would you ever come up with that subject line? No, it's it's not. You cannot. It's that unique. But I would certainly use it and test it. Huh? And if you have a business like for a certain city, then I would. Nope, no crystal ball, Jack. So, what is the good part of this? You guys know what the good part of is? We all going to start Sand Eagle now. Okay? It grows about, let's say, I have not exact numbers, but say 300 subject lines per day. What does that mean? It gets better and better and better and better all the time. All the time. Google, you find, do you know that Google has much more search results now than when I started in 96 or so? It got better and better and better. Huh? So now maybe for certain keywords you have maybe 10 results, and in a half year from now maybe you have 50 results. So it's always get better, because if I was Jay, okay, I would use this. 1 second, I have to move this away. Okay, I would move this out. I would move this, okay, and then make variations of it, huh? And then split testing and make better and better. You can always make it better. So, and I would select the top one, but doesn't mean that you cannot use another one and split test it for you. So it is incredible easy. I know it's everybody can do this. And the stupid thing is, the subject line is the most important element to get your email opened, huh? So it's the most overlooked element of an email, the subject line. Okay, without if the email doesn't get opened, okay, then the email has no sense. Doesn't always mean that the email will get the most opened, get the best result? No, that is not the case. Okay, but if the email opens only 1% or 2%, you're not getting the results you deserve. Correct? You want to strive for more higher percentage. Okay, and then you do variations of it, that you have, good open, and then good replies or good clicks. Okay, that's the next level, but it starts with good subject lines. So who of you have been struggling with emailing results? Who of you have struggled with emailing results? Okay, I see. Yes, I do. Me. And can you explain what you think was the problem? Was it not getting results? Was it whatever? What was, you think, hard to figure out what to say? Aha! Target email subject line. Girish. Aha! Jay, we need to do a class on how to write the email, correct? Gabriel said, hard to tell, Jack. Most of the subject lines and emails were written by copy experts. Yeah, I know. Everybody. Jay, so let's work on, let's I try. I'm going to try it, okay? Jay, which service or product do you want to offer? If I can help you now during this training, which email would you like me to write for you? Which service do you want to provide? Which kind of client do you want to get? Which product do you want to sell? Let's try to work on that for a second. Now, this takes more than a second, but that process is actually important. Now, Jay, if you video marketing, okay? Local business directory. Okay, local business directory. Good. Local business directory and video marketing. Okay. Okay, so local business directory. Let me first do that, and then we go for video marketing. We will cover both. Okay, I would go for directory, and then I would start with this. Okay. I would invitation. Okay, I would use the word invitation in my email. Okay, discovered. You will see what I'm going to do. Get found online. Okay. You will see in a second. Claim your listing. Those are all nice words to use, correct? Okay. Good. Now, so Palm Beach, Palm Coast, Florida. Okay. You're in Palm Coast, Florida, right? So, dear business owner, uh, I am just checking if your business is in Palmyra. If yes, you qualify for a free listing on our on your on the business directory of your community. Okay, you are invited to check your business information to claim and check your business information here. Okay, so here's the link, correct? Okay, we want to make sure you get discovered in Palm discovered by people looking online, correct? Our goal is that your business does well in our community. Okay, and then claim your listing. I don't know, sometimes I do the claim your listing. No, and that now is a link. And then regards your name, J, okay, and then owner, business directory, okay, and then email and phone, okay. PS, if you have any question, please you can just reply to this email or call me. Okay, what do you think? So what I did is, okay, what I did is I just used some headlines as keywords in the subject lines which we found here, correct? So I'm not saying it is perfect, okay, but at least it gives you a good start, correct? Gives you a good start. I think, and I really think the email is good, but you never know. But at least it is really good as a starting point, okay? Huh? So was that now hard, Jay? No, with Sandy Eagle subject line, it is not hard, huh? You just need some starting points, correct? You just need some ideas, and then you mix it together, huh? You just mix it together. It's just mixing together. You have all you come up with ingredients, and then you mix it together, huh? That's all what it is, huh? Okay, I need to add the PS. Okay, I would add that PS because I want them to call or email you, huh? Okay, so just mix together. So let's do video, huh? So I haven't checked video, so but I'm curious. I'm very curious. But we will do something. We will come up with something. Video. Okay, there's a video. I can help you. Okay, that is it video for national, correct? Not for a certain city, huh? I assume. Hunting new clients, selling video to local business in general. Yeah. Okay, hunting new clients. Yeah, I'm not sure. Reveal the number of seekers of one. Your price is enclosed. Invitation. First, welcome to the test. Are you getting those police? Go front of you. Do you do birthday parties? This is automated final commission. YouTube claim rights. Case study. One of the fake. Star Wider. One brilliant D. YouTube copyright. Velcro. YouTube. Corona. Make it stop. Instant access. Not what you think. We are reaching out this time. First name you're fed up with no success. A video from. Okay, that's where I can work on. Have you set up your money making machine? Discover last chance 24-hour job. Business to support. Be prepared for the second is coming. Don't make me happy. Save time and get smarter. Yeah, something went wrong. Again, YouTube. Watch it before. Target price. Okay, simple arbitrage, New Year's, YouTube. If you're lying, you're getting scammed. Huh? Judge for yourself. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, a video from Michael. A video from selling video to local business. Probably in every niche, correct? Not in a certain niche. Huh? A video from Michael. Uh, a video from Michael. Yeah, okay. Dear business owner. Okay. I need to serve something. So I need to get a little bit more content. YouTube is second search engine, correct? After Google. I'm not sure how technical they are. My name is Michael, and I have helped many local businesses like yours with a simple, not a simple, with a professional video. I have my name is Mark, and I have helped many like yours. And I feel comfortable that I can help you as well getting well. Okay, we create professional videos showing your services to people looking online for your service. They will, you should expect getting more clients uh, get, you should expect getting more clients. Um, you should expect getting. You should expect to get to get to get more clients. More clients of that. Okay. I can help you with this. Are you hunting? I don't. Are you able? Are you able to find? Are you struggling? Are you struggling to find new clients? Okay. Okay. Reply to this email and I will send you a demo video and you can judge for yourself. Okay, struggling. And you can judge yourself. Okay, now reply to this email. Feel free. Okay. Now I want to put some urgency in it. It's too. I will only help one client in your area to make sure you get the best results. Time is on the matter. Okay? If you like to get helped, down reply to this email today. Then thanks, and then Michael was the name, and then video LLC, and then phone and email. And PS, PS. Now, what should we do as PS? See what we had here. Yeah, this. Okay. can be the same. Know what you guys think? Reasonable good, correct? Reasonable good. Yeah, don't miss out is kind of marketing language. I'm okay with that, but they are business owners, huh? They are you know, I can do the don't miss out, but I'm not really in the first email. Okay, so let's see. Dear business owner, my name is Mark and I have helped many local businesses like yours. And I feel comfortable that I can help you as well. We create professional videos showing your service to people looking online for you. Okay. We create professional videos showing your service to people looking online for your business. For your business. You should expect to get more clients because of that. Are you struggling to find new clients? I can help you with this. Reply to this email and I will send you a demo video and you can judge for yourself. I will only help one client in your area to make sure you get the best results. If you like to get help, just just yeah, just reply to this email today. Don't miss out. Comfortable. Now, I think, what do you guys think? Comfortable or confident? I kind of like, let's see, comfortable. Yeah, let's see. Uh, Comfortable with confident. I feel confident. Yeah, I like confident better. Not comfortable, confident. You're right. You guys think it flows really good at the moment. Huh? So what I just want to say is, use use this as content for your email and just mix it together. That's all the time I do. And then you can split that some subject lines and then you're done with the email. An email, creating an email with content is much easier than to create it from scratch. Make sense? So you find nice subject lines, you pick the ones which are related to your service, and then you mix it together. And like I did the same PS, okay, I did the same ownership, okay. I mix some wording, and you're done. That's how simple it is. So, any questions? Good. So, if you use an other email application, it doesn't matter, okay? That subject module is a standalone module, okay? That subline module is a standalone module. Does the tool reveal the actual email? No, that it doesn't do it. No. It gives you the best subject lines. Subject lines is the most important part of the email, Gabriel. Huh? Okay. I will send you an email how to get access to the subject line. Okay, maybe I already did. Maybe you'll find already an email earlier today, and otherwise I will send you today or tomorrow. Can we mix other subject lines in our media body? Yes, you should. Huh? Yes, you just see this as your, how do you say that? Your content generator. Huh? An email is nothing more than a couple of sentences, okay, which you mix together. An email is nothing more. You don't need to, to overcomplicate an email, okay? What is the purpose of an email? That they click on a link and or they reply to it, okay? So you need just work towards that call to action. The most important thing of an email is the subject line, because that determines if they open the email or not. Does SendEagle tell me when the email is opened and read? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It gives you all kind of statistics. Yes, give you all kind of statistics, like the IP address, like when it was opened, if it is clicked, all kind of statistics. Okay, so I will, after this training, I will send you an email how to get access to the subject line module. And we also have all kind of training here, so you can get access to that as well. Yes, it will also help you to get the path filters. Okay, yeah, that is a chapter on itself. Okay, so kind of, this is kind of a secret. Okay, this is kind of a secret. 1 plus 1. Okay, I'm a little bit cryptic. Is 3. Okay, you don't understand what I'm saying now. Okay, what will good supply? What is the result of good subject lines? Okay, they get opened. Huh? Okay, what when an email get opens? Okay, then your server, your from email address plus your server IP address get credibility. I hope I spelled it correct. Okay, what will happen when your from email address and your server address has more credibility? Then it will even more emails goes to the inbox and more emails get opened. Okay, makes sense? It's kind of technical. Now let's turn it around. Okay, what will happen when you use bad subject lines? Okay, email does not get opened. Gmail thinks you sending bad emails, spam emails. Okay, and Gmail puts the email in the spam folder. Make sense? Make sense? So, sending emails with bad subject lines is wasting money, time, and energy. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Now, it used to be hard. It used to be hard to sending good emails. It used to be hard. I understand, okay? And especially when you have no experience, okay? You have no history. Kind of no history. So what does Sand Eagle Subject Engine do? Give you very good subject line IDs, okay? Which you can use anywhere. You can use them in Sand Eagle, you can use them in Lead from the Jack, you can use them any email application. And that is kind of the most important training element you could learn today. Subject line matters the most. If you send bad subject lines, if you send emails with bad subject line, you will get no results. If you get subject lines with if you send emails with good subject lines, you can easily double your results. And with that, I really thank you guys for your time, and we will do more training, email training going forward. Okay, I do emailing. I send 500,000 emails per month. I do this every day. Okay, I know this stuff. Okay, I split test every week. You will learn split testing. You will learn all kind of things. Okay, so okay, and um, you will learn all kind of things. So thanks everybody, and looking forward to the next training. And look out for my email. If I haven't sent it you, I will send it tomorrow probably. But I think I sent it today. Thank you so much.